Hey guys, we're back today. Finally doing a video with the love. I was going to make it a little bit earlier, but my camera ended up breaking, so I had to fix it. But here it is with the solid axle on. Really nice looking. I had to put the shackles up front, because when I put them in the back, the axle wasn't scooted forward enough, so I just put them up front there. But it's got Toyota rear springs up front with a 5-inch shackle, trail gear front hanger there, and then the hangers in the back are off of my brother's Toyota over there, because he did the same thing. He put the Toyota rear springs on it and then the trail gear hanger. So those rear hangers there were actually on the front there on his truck. So I don't have the driveline hooked up yet. I'm actually hopefully looking at one today. What I'm basically doing is I'm using the same Chevy Love driveline, but I'm going to cut these knuckles off and put Toyota ones on. I have one knuckle already, I just need to get the other half, so might be getting one today. So there it is. I got the shocks hooked up, brake lines, the steering's all hooked up with the high steer setup on it. There's a steering box. I had to cut this part of the bracket for the bumper to fit it in there, and then I had to shorten my steering column 3 inches, but it looks pretty good. It's a good height in my opinion. The front probably sits about maybe an inch higher, maybe less than that. It runs and drives though. I'll go ahead and show you guys the power steering. Here's the interior. Haven't really changed it. It's pretty much the same. There's the power steering pump. I used a Chevy Love belt off of a pollution pump. This is actually where the pollution pump used to mount, so I was able to hook it up perfectly fine. I didn't really have to make a custom bracket. I just had to cut up the old one a little bit. I got a bolt down there and a bolt up here, and that's pretty much about it. That's holding it up, but it's really strong. And then there's my power steering fluid box, whatever you want to call it. Holds the power steering fluid. It's just zip tied right here right now, because I don't really have any good places to mount it. But it turned out really good. So hopefully maybe in a few months or so I could probably get the driveline hooked up and then start going wheeling. I did take it a little bit in the back and 2-wheel drive, but I got stuck so easy because, you know, I didn't have 4-wheel drive. So, but this front end I actually had to rebuild the one side, because all the bearings were shot and everything broken and whatnot, so I had to rebuild this side. This side, it looks like it was already rebuilt, so I didn't have to deal with that whatsoever. But other than that, it seems pretty good. The hubs were actually shot. Let me see if I can show you. These are the Toyota hubs, and they were just completely shot. They didn't work at all. They were broken, and so I put the Chevy Love hubs on there, and they actually fit perfectly fine. So I didn't have to buy new hubs. I just took them off my Chevy Love front end, and seemed to work pretty well. But other than that, it turned out pretty good. So, and then on the rear, to lift it a little bit more up in the back, I put that Add-A-Leaf back on. It had an Add-A-Leaf on it before, and I put it on there. And then I put Toyota shackles, because they're about ½ an inch or an inch longer, so it gets a little bit higher up. kind of levels it out a little bit better. Now I plan on running about 33s or 35s, either one of those. Probably start off at 33s with the gearing I have in it right now. Right now it has 31s on it. So the nice thing about having the shackles up front, I don't have to worry about hitting the floorboard. So, because when it flexes, it'll go up this way, up towards the bumper, instead of having it hit the floorboard, so I don't have to cut my floorboards up. It looks okay with having the shackles up front. It's not the best looking, but I don't mind it. I think I can work with it. It flexes really well. I flexed it on the hill in my backyard, and it just flexes way better. Solid axle definitely helps. And yeah, that's pretty much about it. I didn't really do nothing else except for do the axle. But hopefully soon I'll have the driveline hooked up, because I got to get multi-drilled flanges to fit. I have to have one welded to the transfer case of, you know, the Chevy Love setup, because it doesn't fit the Toyota driveline. So, and then I have to have the new knuckles put on the driveline. It's just, I'll probably have my person I know do that. So I would do it, but my welder's just not meant for that thick of metal, and it just can't. I wouldn't trust it as much, and I haven't worked with drivelines before, so yep, that's pretty much about it. I just wanted to make a quick video of it. I know some of you have been waiting and been pretty excited to have it done, but there it is. And you guys know my new Ford I got, which I sold my 94 GMC. Got rid of that to get the new Ford, which the reason why I've been through so many vehicles is because I've been wanting to get one of those. I wanted a diesel four-wheel drive. I had an 85 Ford before, but it was a two-wheel drive, and it was a 460 gas. But now I finally have pretty much what I wanted. So I might still buy vehicles here and there to flip and make some money, because that's what I've been doing to get to that. And I still have that panel wagon. It's still for sale. I'm not even sure what I'm going to do with it, but I'll find something. I want to probably, if it doesn't sell, I'll probably pull the motor out and maybe scrap it or part it out or something. Maybe make it into a rock crawler, because it has a nice 3/4 ton axles on it. I don't know, I'm dreaming. I don't know if that actually work, but the axles on it are actually kind of junk on that panel wagon, because the back is all broken where the pumpkin's at, and the front's missing a hub, and I tried to turn it and it just makes a weird noise, and it just doesn't sound very good. So they probably have to be rebuilt and fixed. But anyways, I wanted to show you the Love, and I'll be making updates on it here and there, and then maybe do another video on that, maybe a cold start video soon. I also, on this thing, I actually cut the old exhaust off. I cut it where it had had glass packs on it. I didn't like that because it reduced my power, and I didn't get as good gas mileage. So the glass packs started about here. So basically the exhaust is about here back. There's nothing there. So, but eventually I'm going to have it go into a single pipe that comes out here with a 5-inch tip, which I actually do have one. But I just have to have the rest of the exhaust put on and welded. So that will be a while though. I'm not going to do that quite soon. And this hook here, it broke because I was pulling my brother's Dodge out of the back. He got it stuck in the mud, so had to pull him out. That was kind of fun. I should have filmed that, but didn't think of it at the time, and the camera was broken, so now I got it working. Anyways, just want to make a quick video of the Love, And I'll have more videos up soon. I'll start making more. And don't forget to check out my Instagram. I will be putting it in a link in the description of this video. So don't forget to subscribe or put some likes on my videos. It really helps me out. So see you guys later.